And we're live. Start all the way framed up here. Okay. Well, we're going to roll. Plenty of room.
We all out flip these boxes out with taking up with the other way.
I don't think people want to stare at my bald spot when I'm fucking moving up. It's really Jade's fault.
Seriously?
Just a little bit of feel by Jake there. Alright. Start with some body rolls. Take the leg up as high as comfortable. Reach it across. Find the ground with the big toe. Extend. Reach. Holy scorpion. Leg over. Find the ground with the big toe. Reach and extend. We got room to do like 3 or 4, right? Yeah. Hell yeah. That's what we're here for. You got a room? Keep going? Okay.
Yes.
You want to roll into Jake? And back the way we came. I remember one day I tried to roll the whole length of the turf and I got woozy. Then I got to the end and I was like, did I just go off a roller coaster? Let me know when we're all good. Alright, upper body. Look down, find the toes. Take the hand across the chest. Reach to something you can't possibly reach to. Let it roll body across. From the stomach, you're going to head up. Look up over your opposite shoulder. Put the eyes, meet the thumb to the turf. You look to where you're rolling. The eyes meet the You can also play around with different angles. Take that thumb closer to your butt. Be kind of down and across. Keep that thumb up high. Keep that arm long. Reach almost above your head. Whatever feels good, feels right. We got room for one more? Everybody out. And that's the way we came. Let the lower half relax, do nothing. Slap it off from up top. A little bump. Alright. do some half rolls. Just make sure we cross midline. Keep the lower half kind of relaxed. We're just gonna reach to different spots. Reach across, stay on the ground, get vertical. So long as we cross midline, there's no right or wrong answers. Just identify an object, spot on the turf, a wall, a pole, whatever. Just try to reach for it. Let's go 8 or 10 each side. I don't want to be in. Let's lock it in down there. We're all good there. Alright, let's do a half lower body roll towards the door. Adjusting over to the legs on the ground. We're going to take bottom hand, grab the top thigh. That's too far to do. That's a hold. That one. Bottom hand, grab the top knee. Top hand, grab the bottom foot. Don't let the top knee come off the ground. And open up the T-spot.
Jane, did you go to middle school? Do you go to middle school?
Yeah, on the table.
Don't let the top knee come off the ground.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Three or 4 good breaths. And then we're going to switch sides. Same idea. Top leg roughly knee in line with the hip. Bottom hand holds the knee to the turf. Top hand grabs the bottom foot. And we open up. Try to breathe into wherever there's tension. Exhale, relax and away. Alright, once we're good there, finish the roll. Let's be on our stomachs. Little inhale over. Little exhale, downward dog. Palms to the turf. Relax the heels, butt to the ceiling. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. And all the air out, nice long exhale. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Cobra. Exhale, downward dog. How many more do we need, Crate and Twin? Either one. Two more.
Too many, boy.
Inhale, Cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Relax the heels, push the hands. Last one, inhale cobra. Exhale downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step it through. Drop the right knee to the ground. Up into a half kneel. Inhale, touchdown arms. Exhale, put the hand on the outside of the knee and rotate. Feel free to push against that knee for more range. Inhale, touchdown arms. Hand on the inside of the knee. Exhale, rotate. Again, feel free to leverage the knee for more rotation. Inhale, touchdown arms. Exhale, rotate.
Sure, back to it.
Bonus points if you can tuck in that back toe. A little stretch at the bottom of the foot's never a bad idea. If that's too painful, you can let the toes relax. But bonus points, you tuck it in. Last one here. We're good, hands back inside the foot. We're going to straighten out that right leg. I'm going to stretch for a second or two. Play around, move the hips side to side, front to back. We want to floss that hamstring and floss that hamstring. We want to add a little T-spine. I prefer torso towards the hip, or towards that front knee. Put each to the right. I'm going to stretch for a second or two, keep that back leg straight off the ground. We're good, walk the foot back, and exhale into downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step it through. Left knee to the ground. Inhale, touchdown arms. Exhale, rotate. Same idea on this side. And on the outside of the knee if you'd like. Leverage more rotation. Should be able to get a little farther each breath. One more each side. Inhale, touchdown arms. Exhale, rotate. Good there, hands inside the foot. Straighten out that left leg. Same idea on this side. On that position, we're going to rock back and forth. Do some hip circles. Side to side, floss the hamstring. Couple of T-spines if you like. No wrong answers. Just keep the left leg straight. And move. Learn to be comfortable in those deep bend range positions. Remember, we're good. Walk the foot back and exhale into downward dog. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, lift the left leg. Exhale, step it through. We're going to drop the right foot to the ground. And we're up in warrior. Ideally from hip to the ankle, all the line, arms parallel to the ground. From here, we can lean forward, go inside that front chin, reach that top end of the ceiling. You can lean backwards, get a little forward stretch going on. We can isolate from the middle, get a little pelvic rotation going. Work on tucking and untucking the pelvis. A little twerk action if you like. Floss some of the shoulder. Get some rotations going. Try to isolate T-spine with a stable lower half. Try to extend and flex T-spine without moving the lower half. Play around, explore, feel what you need that day. We're good there, hands back inside the foot. Good inhale, exhale here in this position again. When we're good, walk the foot back. And exhale into downward dog. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, step it through. Left foot deck to the ground. And up on the other side. Same idea, front hip, knee, ankle. All in line. Arms parallel to the ground. Moving forward. Get some shoulder rotation there if we want. We can just reach to the ceiling. Go backwards, keeping the lower half stable. Isolate the middle through rotation. Tuck and untuck. Some shoulders going. Isolate T-spine, whatever you need. No right or wrong answers. Explore. Feel what feels best. Whenever we're good, hands back inside the foot. Same idea here. One good inhale, exhale. Come in that position. Walk the foot back and exhale into downward dog. A little bit inhale, cobra. A little exhale, downward dog. This time we're going to walk both the feet towards the hands. Inhale, touch the ceiling. Exhale, touch the toes. Cheat if you need to. We're going to drop into deadlift stance at the bottom. Hips back as far as we can. Feel that stretch in the hammies. Drive those hips back, shoulder blades down and back. Own that for a good breath or two. Hands to the turf and exhale, bottom push up. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Try that one more time. Walk the feet forward. Inhale, touch the ceiling. Exhale, touch the toes. Cheat if you need to. Bottom deadlift stance. Pull those shoulder blades down and back. Exhale, bottom push up. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, downward dog. We're good there. We're going to drop to all fours. Do some little cat camels. We'll start fully extended. Start rounding one by one. Tuck in the chin. Try to round each vertebrae as much as you can before the next. We extend from the hips. Untuck the pelvis. Try to extend each vertebrae of the spine, one by one. And then reverse it again. More time. This time we're going to stop on the ground. Get as rounded as possible. We're going to take our left palm and point it towards the ceiling. We're going to reach as far forward as we can. Keep the shoulder away from the ear. Think long, wide arc and lift. Should feel some low shoulder blade. We're going to hold for 3, 2, 1, and back down. And the right hand. Palm up, reach, long wide arc, feel that low trap, that low bottom shoulder blade, and lift. Keep the shoulder away from the ear. 3, 2, 1, back down. Go one more each side. Left palm up, reach, 3, 2, 1, back down. Lastly on the right side. Palm up. Reach. Shoulder away from the ear. 3, 2, 1. Back down. We're going to walk out with the bottom push-up. We're going to put our forehead on the back of our right palm. Take the left hand all the way up ahead of us, thumb to the sky. We're going to lift that hand up as high as we can. We're going to turn that thumb down underneath and do the biggest arm circle we possibly can, fighting for every little inch under control. Once we've kind of hit that end range, that block, we're going to take the thumb, trace the spine as far up as we can, and then reverse it. Extending the elbow, thumb to the ceiling, big wide arc, fight for every little inch under control, and back down. Do that one more time. Thumb up. Turn that thumb under and reach, reach, reach. Keep reaching that thumb with a big arm circle. We're out of room. Trace the thumb up the spine. And reverse it. And then we'll switch. Forehead on the back of the left hand. Right thumb up. Same idea. If you find a little sticky spot, you can floss and work your way through it. Big wide circle. Thumb up the spine. And reverse. One more of those. And we're good. From there, hands back to bottom push-up. We're going to push up back to all fours. Widen out the knees as far as what's comfortable. Let's get some rocks in. We'll rock back and forth. Knees as wide as comfortable. You want to turn it into like a frogger stretch, you can. Hands up to the shoulders. Knees as wide as possible. Feeling good stretch. We're going to go kickstand. Kick one leg out. Get a good little adductor stretch. As far as what's comfortable, try to just work through deep ranges. Bonus points again, if you can tuck the toe underneath. More bonus points, eyes on the horizon, tongue on the roof of the mouth, breathing in and out through the nose. You can also rock with one hand. A little more shoulder focus here. Once we're good there, let's crawl in place. So we'll take left hand, right foot forward, left hand, right foot back. Make sure we get the full extension on that step back, the leg, full flexion coming forward. Again, bonus points, eyes on the horizon, tongue on the roof of the mouth, dug in, back toe. Four or five of those, and then switch. Once we're good there, we're gonna go back to bottom push-up. Let's do a little movement flow. So we're gonna rocking push-up all the way back as far as we can, butt to the heels. Slide both hands down to the feet. Bridge our way up. Take the hips back to the feet and into a deep squat. Standing up nice and slow under control. Put out like a nice deep hinge. As far as you can hinge back, feel that hamstring stretch, own that position, and drop the hips down into a squat. Push the knees forward. If you need your hands, that's perfectly fine. Trying to get to a place where we don't. Top of the bridge, hinge back, hands out, bottom push up. Flow through that at whatever speed's comfortable. Some prefer to move slow, under control, feel every little movement. Others might like a little bit of tempo. Nothing wrong with either one. Just find what you like best. Explore, move, and challenge. Three or four times through at whatever pace you prefer. Mix it up. Keep it all in one. Does not matter. Let me know when we're all good. Jake's doing one more. So am I. Might as well. Little inhale cobra, little exhale downward dog. Once we're in that downward dog, we're going to bend the right knee, try to extend the left a little bit. Just kind of floss back and forth, a little calf stretch, a little hamstring stretch. Rocking back and forth. Little stretch, keep it light, keep it easy. You can take one foot, kick through. Try to feel the hips rotate, keep the shoulders square. If you want to morph that into a push-up, you can as well. Once we're good there, we're going to walk both feet up and push ourselves back into a nice deep squat. From here, let's do some walking push-ups. So we're going to walk out straight ahead, push up, and walk back. We're going to walk out to about 3 o'clock on the clock. Let that left hip kind of rotate over. and back. We'll go to like 6 o'clock. Same thing. Go through our rotation from the middle. And back. We'll go to 9 o'clock. Works better with more space. And then, why not, one more forward. And back into a nice deep squat hold. As low as you can, as wide as what's comfortable. I prefer the whole foot on the ground. Just find a place, if you need a pole, a rack, a band of some sort to help you with the tension, perfectly fine. Want to add a little bit to this, we can reach our hands out in front. Exhale and reach more. That helps stretch that low back and scaps a little bit. Rock back and forth. Get a little front of the shin and some ankle work in. Once we're good there, we're going to stand up nice and slow on a 10 count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Spread out a little bit, find your own little space. Now that we're up and vertical. Just make sure you've got enough room to move the arms back and forth. You're not going to hit anybody or anything. Athletically, feet roughly shoulder width apart. Let's start with some neck circles. Match the pencil off the chin. And just draw the biggest circle we can. 2 or 3 clockwise, 2 or 3 counterclockwise. Relax the shoulders, keep them down and away. Control as far as you can get. Probably get some snap cracker pops in there. Once we're good there, we're going to tilt our head to the left shoulder. Pull the right shoulder aggressively down the way. 3 or 4 yeses. Full range. Try to touch the top of your head between the shoulder blades. Try to tuck your chin into the chest. 2 or 3 yeses. 2 or 3 no's. Take the rep ranges with a grain of salt. If you feel like you need 5, 6, 10, 12, do that. If you like it, do more. If you don't like it, do less. We're going to that side, flip. Same idea, aggressively pull that opposite shoulder down the leg. Handful of yeses, handful of no's. Get under control. Try not to cheat, extend the hip or T-spine. Once we're good there, let's do some scap circles. 4 or 5 under control going forward. And because we're a baseball population, we tend to be forward. Let's do 8 or 10 going back. Roll those shoulder blades back. Feel the scapula touch the rib cage. Feel that contraction. We'll start with some arm circles. Make each one about 5% bigger than the one before, under control. Not trying to sway back and forth. Not trying to use momentum. A couple of big wide ones. Again, try not to sway or use momentum. Whatever the shoulder's got. stretch, but fairly comfortable from here. We're just going to go 4 corners. So we're going to reach up, left hand over the right shoulder, right hand over the left shoulder, left hand to right foot, right hand to left foot. Play around with those different angles. Maybe it's a little flatter, more rotational. Maybe it's more vertical. Maybe you're reaching for that heel. Maybe you're reaching for the pinky toe. Just find what you need and explore. On a day-to-day basis, it can be very different. Let's go 1 more each corner. Get some hinges in. Just feeling that pelvis move, hamstring and length. You want to do the push-ups today? Okay. Hands down to the turf. We're just going to walk out as far as we can and relax the hips. If you want to drop the feet inward, that's fine too. Back up. Should be able to get a little bit wider when we come back. We'll go 1 more. Drop down. Same idea. Should be able to get just a little bit wider. Come back up. Let's see where we're at. Should be, I don't know, about the width of my foot wider than I was before. Couple more hinges, let's open that range. Let's get comfortable here in this new position. And let's do it 1 more time. Hands back to the turf. Walk it out. Back up. Just a little wider. 1 more time. Still in that position for a couple of breaths. Try to be like Dave and fall out of it. And when we're good, walk the feet together. So about your squat width. Under control, nice and slow. Feel yourself, pull yourself down into a squat. Not just falling, actively feel yourself get pulled down. And hang out. Find where it's comfortable. You need to spread the toes. Kick the feet out wide, narrow. No wrong answers. Same idea, we can reach forward. Try to pull shoulder blades down and back and reach up. Rock back and forth. Little shin and ankle work. Go side to side. Push one leg away, get a little groin stretch. Shout out to the traveling mobility guy. That's going to conclude our yoga for the day. Now let's do some movement exploration. So we're going to drop all the way down to the floor. We're going to start on our backs. Let's start with the left leg bent, the right leg straight. The only rules for this is we're just going to try to go from our back to our stomach. We're going to try to go over the bent leg. We're going to go between our legs, and we're going to go over the right leg. But there's really no right or wrong answers. Just find ways to move. How creatively can you go from your back to your stomach and back? No wrong answers. Get creative. Find different positions you want to explore. Under control. You can put different constraints on yourself. Try to do it all with only letting one hand touch the ground. Try to do it hands free. Try to keep one leg at the same angle. Try not to bend one leg. There's no right or wrong answers. Just explore, challenge, and get creative. Try to be under control as best you can. Once we've done each of those, we'll switch. Get the left leg straight, the right leg bent. Same idea. Once over the bent leg, once between the legs. Just move, explore, find the corners. No right or wrong answers. Challenge yourself, different ways to move, under control. This is a perfect, you get out of it what you're willing to put into it type of exercise and movement. Sorry for holding up the jump. Let's keep the walls in the way. We'll do another one of these. I'll let Landon walk us through it because I don't remember exactly what it was.
Air call position.
So we'll start on all fours. Just in case the camera can't hear us.
And then left hand can't move first time through.
Okay, I'm okay with that.
Right hand can't move second time through. And then try to keep both hands on the ground third time through.
Beautiful. And all we're trying to do is go from this position to what, man?
Backwards.
Got it. So all we're trying to do is go from here, basically backward to tabletop, depending on how much range and motion you've got. So the first set, we're going to start from here, and essentially we're trying to go from here to here. If you've got enough range at the shoulder to get to there, awesome. You may or may not, but that's really the entire goal. Our first constraint, we're just going to start, left hand's not allowed to move. You're just doing it one time, Landon?
Yeah, one time each.
Got it. No right or wrong answers. Just find a way to go from all fours to that tabletop position without moving the left hand. We can do it easy. We can make it hard. It's really up to you. Get creative and explore. Second time. No right hand move. Basically to all four body rolls with my choice. We can go through the legs. Let's go. That day never came off the ground. Let's go. Getting back might be a problem. Boom. And we're there. And now both hands. Easy way.
Left hand moves.
Didn't come off the ground. Through the legs. Then we can explore in that position. go one leg forward at a time. Get into a front split. That was nice. So just do one leg at a time so we get to a front split. Oh, shit. I just, yeah, instead of like you walk both feet through, right?
No, I did the splits.
You did the split, yeah, you got it.
I just walk over.
Yeah, we can spider lunge it. Just get creative. Anything else we want to hit today? Besides something. Okay. Good work. Like, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. Yeah, do that. Go Blackens.